So this is the moment where a lot of people are asking questions as to what happens with the people who are stuck in Palestine, in the Gaza Strip. With the Israelis having given out a notice that the Gazans must evacuate from their homes and flee to southern Gaza in just about 6 hours' time, there were people who were seen in crammed up cars and some even on foot, who are trying to leave from the areas that are likely to come under more intense bombing. These are scenes that are reminiscent of what happened 7 decades ago during the Nakba. This is what the Palestinians themselves say, that their grandfathers and grandmothers had lived through this nightmare and they are reliving it all over again. Hamas, on the other hand, has told the Gazan people, do not leave, stay put in your place. Our next report gets you the plight of the people who are trying to desperately flee from the Israeli bombs.
Carrying mattresses and personal belongings, residents of Gaza City were seen walking south on Friday after Israel ordered more than 1 million people to leave the northern half of the Gaza Strip within 24 hours. Israel said troops backed by tanks had carried out raids inside the Gaza Strip Friday. That was its first announcement of a shift from an air war to ground operations in order to root out Hamas fighters a week after their deadly rampage in southern Israel. Hamas, which controls the densely populated area, told Gaza residents to stay put despite Israel's deadline. Mosques broadcast the message, hold on to your homes, hold on to your land. While many residents said they would not go, several thousand people could be seen on roads heading out of the northern part of the Gaza Strip, but it was impossible to tell their exact numbers. The United Nations said Israel's call for Gaza civilians, over 1 million of them, to leave was impossible to carry out, quote, without devastating humanitarian consequences. Here's UN spokesman Rolando Gomez.
The United Nations strongly appeals for any such order to be rescinded, avoiding what could transform what is already a tragic situation into a calamitous situation.
Israel rebuked the UN statement, saying it should condemn Hamas and support Israel's right to self-defense. Since Hamas fighters burst across the barrier fence and killed 1,300 Israelis on Saturday, Israel has responded with the most intensive airstrikes of its 75-year conflict with the Palestinians. Gaza authorities say 1,800 people have been killed. The United Nations says 400,000 people have already been made homeless.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.